Yeah.
Excellent. It was actually used as a bit of a cover, but no, it's
Okay.
right. I'd like to thank Ben first of all on behalf of the bridesmaids, and as is tradition, I have a number of messages to read out to you both. The first from Ron and Lisa Ryan. We hope that you can pass on the message. We're sorry we're not there to celebrate your special day with you. We've sent Margaret and John to represent us. Sorry. Hopefully, I also apologise because it's on the hopefully, having John there, you'll still have enough Guinness left for yourselves. And we wish you all the very best on your special day and for your future together. We've desperately been trying to think of something humorous to say. Usually John's the best at this part, and maybe he could stand up and say a few words. Don't worry. That would be fun. If not, we'll raise our glasses to you from Australia. Say cheers and congratulations. With lots of love, as always, from Ron, Mark, Lisa, Leo, and Callum. Here. And this actually looks like it's proper telegram. Congratulations, we toast you both on this, your special day. Our apologies, we cannot be there, we are thinking of you. Gavin, Claire, Harvey, Albert, and Bella. Kai? I better get used to that, there's going to be a few of them.
Yeah, okay, yes, we know that.
Oh, thank goodness for that. Another message here I've been passed. Thoughts and wishes are with you as you pledge your love and unite to your hearts on this very special day. Congratulations. Love from Sarah, Karen and Ken.
We've got Ken here. Yes.
Well, thanks for pointing that out. Right, now to my bit. Okay, how are we doing on Soup Day? Speed up.
Open the box.
Really slowly.
Really slowly. Right. As everyone's already noticed, how gorgeous Ben is looking today. Although obviously overshadowed by the bridesmaids, his mother, mother-in-law, sisters, to be honest, his dad, and obviously his beautiful wife. I'd like to thank Ben's dad, his university friends, his work colleagues, who were very willing to provide me stories for this speech, which surprisingly centred mostly around beer, faulty houses, slippers, and tennis. I'm very proud to be here today to support Ben Neville. And I knew when I first spoke to Ben about this young lady that he had met that it was serious, mostly because he wouldn't actually answer many of my questions, so I knew it was important. And when he sent me the message to say that he had proposed and she had accepted, it was a very sweet and heartfelt message. And I still have it on my phone, so if anyone would like to look at it Well, I'd like this opportunity to reassure Deborah. Now she's actually got time to reflect on what she has actually done. Everyone who knows this beautiful, intelligent lady knows she deserves a man with specific qualities. She deserves someone who's hard-working. And the first time I met Ben was when I was working at HSBC, and this fresh-faced young scamp walked into the room with his 5 o'clock shadow at 9 in the morning, his woolen suit with his floppy lapels, and possibly even an Afghan Wigs t-shirt. My first conversation with Ben was to tell him to slow down. It wasn't rocket science we were doing, and to enjoy the next few days, just enjoy himself, because they were bound to start piling on the work. And he listened. He never actually sped back up again. He listened. Ben's presence in the office was almost godlike. Without ever actually doing any work, it was a miracle. We were pretty sure he was there, but we never actually saw him, until we needed him. And when the invoices needed to be ordered, the suppliers chased, and dodgy customers credit agreed, Ben could be found at the free drinks machine, getting in a couple of 13s, 52s, and if you've been particularly good at choco milk. But despite his slightly unhealthy affinity with free vend, Ben was always there when we needed him the most. Nobody deserves someone who is supportive. When Ben was living in Gravelly Hill in Birmingham, which is one of the more salubrious areas of the West, we frequently visited the Charlie Hall for liquid refreshment. There were many times that I realised that I'd missed the marital curfew and I was late back home. And we would decide together that we'd finish the pint, and as I was already in trouble, may as well have another one or two, and possibly stay till closing. But I remember one conversation at the Charlie revolved around me complaining about work, and Ben's wise words of pretty much put up or shut up. So when I walked into work the next day and handed my notice, Ben was there, slightly surprised that I listened to his advice, but he was there. And we worked out together how I'd explain to my lovely new wife and our lovely new house how I'd done this and our immediate plans. You deserve someone with a sense of humour. I thought long and hard about a witty incident I could relate about Ben's sense of humour, but he's an accountant, so I didn't feel too bad about that. I've always found Bound's warped sense of humour quite comforting. He never actually allows you to take yourself too seriously. He'll take the mickey out of you at the drop of a hat, but more importantly, he'll also take the mickey out of himself. Deborah deserves someone who is hard-working, supportive, and has a sense of humour. Although she deserves this, she did say yes to Ben, so fair play to him. I know the qualities he has will make Ben a model husband, and I too looked up the definition, and it says that a model is a replica of the real thing. But I suppose it does depend on the context. The final thing for me to do is to wish you both, just the final thing, to wish you both happiness, knowing that you work together, that you support each other, and you laugh with one another. So I'd like you all to raise your glasses. And toast the bride and groom.
Bride and groom. Relieve people on the table up here now. I'm not quite sure how we did on the time, whether it was more than 20 minutes or not. But if I just tell you what's going to happen now, the bride and groom are going to cut the cake in a few seconds. Well, maybe a few minutes, maybe.
Can't get that quickly.
And then we are going to leave this room and go into the library for coffee and truffles there, while this room is prepared for its third characterisation of the night, for the evening dancing and everything. And then we'll move back in here in about 45 minutes, an hour's time, something like that probably. Okay, thank you.